welcome back. It is probably about 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. We're actually going to this show, I guess, called Lovers and Friends. Anybody that's a fan of late 90s into the noughties, as they call it, the 2000s, hip-hop and R&B, you should look it up. It's got nearly every single person, to the point that most people thought it was a fake event. It was going to end up like Fire Festival. So today it's going to be about 35 degrees. Yesterday was about 33, and there are lots of people passing out because they haven't got shade. The water stations weren't working. So I'm hoping it's not going to be that bad for us. So I've come out early to get this recorded before. Right, where do we start with the house? So what's the bad news? After the last video that I did, the very same day, and after I was saying this is probably likely to happen due to the timing, I get a call from an unknown number about 7:30, and it's the owner saying he's going to sell the house. Oh, no. Fortunately, or depends on how you look at it, because we don't have any days, I've let him know when I think the approximate date is that we would be completing, and he seems okay with that for now. However, he's moving from Seattle, where he's done his training, to do a fellowship in Arizona very, very soon, like the end of this month soon. So if he wants us out, we're on a month to month, he's going to kick us out and we're going to be in major issues. Mixed in with that, we could actually go home under normal circumstances, in England home, and just stay there for a little bit. However, our change of status is going in, and you can't be out of the country while your change of status is happening. So that's not an option. So yeah, we're in a pretty difficult position at the moment. But there's been a lot of people that have given some advice, like Airbnb. Somebody else mentioned another website, which I've noted down. I can't remember right now. So we'll look into all of the options should that come up. What we did do, though, is just to protect ourselves. We've been looking at other options should Woodside continue to badly manage this project. We went up and had a look at some other homes, ones that we really should have done. So what we actually did here, just for the people that haven't followed all the way through, the big reason why we got this wasn't our dream home, and it isn't our dream home at all. It was the timing. It worked out that these were available when we wanted them, and the completion should have been 6 to 8 months, 8 months at maximum. So that finished exactly when our lease was up. So even if it ran a month or 2 months over, that would be fine. But here we are now. Anyway, went up and had a look at another one of our favourite areas. So in West Summerlin, we love Stonebridge, which is where JC is building and buying, and also Red Point, but at the very top. And we had a look there, and nothing was going on there, so we assumed it would be longer. Big mistake. We met a couple of subscribers yesterday, and they started building, I think it was the end of October, the beginning of November, and these homes are 3,600 square foot, and they are due to complete. So this is now, I think, the fourth lot of people we are aware of that have started 1-2 months after, in some cases 3, and they've either caught up, surpassed, or they're due to complete now. So this nonsense about labour, it's rubbish, because if the other companies are managing to finish, I understand if an appliance goes out of stock, fully understand that. To not be managing your projects to the point you've got 8 to 9 months into the building, you haven't got drywall is ridiculous, in my opinion, and being proven ridiculous by the fact that lots of other builders are doing it. We're meeting people on the street and they're like, oh, here is my finished home. Anyway, that's the bad news. Oh, there's one more bit. So we are due, because of the conversation we had, to have our drywallers come in this Friday. So it's Sunday. I think it's this Friday. They have not changed out the sound dampening. So I checked, we paid $840 for the sound dampening between the master bedroom, bathroom and closet and the rest of the home. And that hasn't been changed yet. So that needs to be done before they put the drywall up. So I'm really hoping they get that, because I don't want another problem that's going to cause another delay. And there is some good news, which I will show you. So we do have, and me and Celine were discussing this, we have a front drive, and we have a rear patio. And I was thinking, is that because they pushed it? No, it's because we were due to complete. So I think they've kept the timeline on everything that they can that's external, because this would be due when we were due to complete this month. So they might as well have just kept that in. It has no effect on the drywalling or the finishing, and they're just going to put that in now, which they haven't. One of the other things that came up was we ordered a sofa 3 weeks ago. We were told it's 9 weeks at the moment, or it could be a little bit more. I got a text from them mid this week, so around Wednesday, saying your sofa is ready for delivery. You need to call us. Great. So all fun stuff. That's not really a major because I can always sort that out. Even if we do, they said that we can push the delivery back up to 2 months. And then if not, the house we live in, we don't use most of the rooms. So we can just get it delivered there and then pulled over as and when we need it. You can see what an absolute mess it is in there as well, because they've had the house open for so long, 5 going on 6 weeks. All of the insulation that was in there is now on the floor. Some of it's shredded and pulled apart. And because all of the doors are usually left open, I'm guessing just where contracts coming in and out, and it is extremely windy in Las Vegas when we're right up towards the mountain, it just pulls everything out. So they got a lot of work. And it isn't just this home, there's the 2 homes this side. So they've got a lot of work to do before they close these houses up. And I hope they don't put in destroyed insulation. Obviously the ones that have just hit the floor is fine, but some of them are ripped apart. So hopefully they can get that done. Hopefully they get our sound dampening in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up on Friday, because that's when they're meant to be in. I'm going to take pictures, because if there's still the pink stuff in there and they close it up, I'm sure if I don't have pictures, they could go, well, maybe there is, maybe there isn't, who knows? But I'm going to know, because I'm going to turn up on site with them here, take photos and videos. Let's just hope they get it done. And the final thing I wanted to point out was, as these homes, so these 3 homes went up first, as in they were framed and then the outside was done. These 3 I think were slightly behind, but I think they were scheduled to be before ours anyway. So the 3 homes there went up. They're now, I mean, very nearly complete. So these 3 homes are very, very nearly complete. This home was being done whilst ours was being built. This one here, but miraculously has drywall. And this one, no drywall. This one didn't even exist. That come up way after. Miraculously has drywall. And then just to really rub it in, this house was dirt whilst our one was finished. And this one miraculously has drywall as well. So I don't accept it now, and I think it's more annoying and frustrating now what they're saying, because it's obviously clearly not true. This, I mean, literally this was dirt. While our house was up and we could be upstairs, they were putting this house up. So how they've managed to drywall this one and this one, which also, that might have been framed, I can't remember, I could check through the videos, but how that's been done, I have no idea. So it is very annoying now, and I think they're taking liberties because they've got people's money and you're locked in because you agreed that they can keep that money. So I don't know why they're choosing to do that, but they are, so I'm less happy with them now. Anyway, that's the end of the update today. I'm hoping I don't pass out at Lovers and Friends in Las Vegas. I'm sure if there's people watching in Las Vegas and they're around our age, they're probably also going, so it'll be fun if we bump into people there. But thanks for watching.